Next very important topic from this chapter is calculation of density of a crystal. This topic is important because this will give you a formula on which almost numericals of this chapter will be solved. Actually, this is the topic out of which numericals are drafted, and as I gave you, the bifurcation of this chapter is 1 plus 3, and for 3 marks, sometimes for 2 marks also, a numerical is asked, and which is essentially from this topic. So let us see how we could take out that formula. This derivation is never asked in the exam, but this is necessary because until and unless we don't know the derivation, we would not be knowing how the formula has come. So that is why just for getting the formula, this derivation we are doing. As we know that we are going to calculate the density of a crystal lattice. And we know crystal is made up of unit cell. What is unit cell? I already told you. Unit cell can be symbolized by this cube. Right? So, as we know, the volume of unit cell is A cube. Why A cube? Because your unit cell is nothing but a cube. And volume of a cube is A cube. That is why volume of unit cell also will be A cube. Right? Why A cube? Because unit cell is a cube. Next is mass of the unit cell. Mass of the unit cell is equal to number of atoms in unit cell. For this part we have done the small calculations. In the previous video, if you could remember, we have taken out the value of Z is equal to 1, which was for simple cubic. Z is equal to 2, which was for body centered cubic crystal, and Z is equal to 4 for face centered unit cell. What is Z? Z is the number of atoms present in one unit cell. So this calculation which gave us these values, for this I have already given you a video previously. So mass of unit cell is equal to number of atoms in unit cell into mass of each atom. So the symbol for this is Z and symbol for mass is small m. So what we have got? Mass of unit cell is equal to Z into m. This already I have explained that Z is the number of atoms present in one unit cell and mass m is the mass of single atom. Now we know mass of an atom present in unit cell. This m, small m, is equal to molar mass upon Avogadro number. Therefore, density, we know the density can be represented by D, small d, or rho. RHO, rho is a constant, everybody knows. So, therefore, density can be represented by D or rho, and this is equal to, density is equal to mass by volume, right? But here mass of what? Unit cell. And volume of what? Again unit cell. So, formula for density is mass of unit cell upon volume of unit cell. So what is mass? We have calculated here Z into m. We'll be putting here Z into m in place of mass of unit cell. And volume is what? A cube. So Z into m upon A cube. What is A here? As we have written, volume of unit cell or volume of cube is A cube. So A is sides of cube. If we talk about volume of cube and the formula says A cube, so what is A? A is the side of the cube. So here side is also called as edge, right? So unit cell has side or edge which is represented by A. So two things we should know. A is edge length of unit cell, or rather you can say side, and rho or D is representing density of the solid. So, on putting the values of mass as Z into m and volume as A cube, we have got the formula Z into m upon A cube. Now, further we know small m, that is the mass of unit cell, is equal to molar mass upon Avogadro number. So, in this formula, in place of small m, writing capital M upon Na, we have got this. Z into capital M upon A cube into Na. So, on proceeding further, we can say small d, that is density, is equal to Z into molar mass upon A cube, that is cube of edge length, into Avogadro's number. What is Avogadro's number? You already know it is represented by Na or N0, and the value is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Now, this is the formula for density. If we know the values of D, Z, M or A, it means we should be knowing there are 5 constants, 5 things. One is density, other is number of atoms, next is molar mass, then edge length, then Avogadro number. Out of these 5, if we know any 4, the 5th can be calculated easily. This is the standard formula because we were calculating density. So formula for density is Z into M upon A cube into Na. This is the first formula. Now say suppose if somebody tells us to calculate the molar mass, or somebody tells us to calculate the Z, that is number of atoms, then we can use this formula only to derive or to get these formulas. But I suggest you not to learn separate formulas, just learn this formula. D is equal to Z into M upon A cube into Na. If somebody will ask you to take out M, you will write this formula only, take M this side, and what will happen? These values will get cross multiplied and this will get reversed. So I hope you know how to take out the values from left to right and right to left, but left shifting you know. So learn only one formula to avoid the confusion. Similarly, if somebody tells you to take out the value of Z, these things will be cross multiplied, will go upside, and M will come in denominator. So these 3 formulas, usually in the questions, you will be asked to calculate either density or M or Z. So you learn only this formula, and from this entire video, only one thing is to be remembered, and that is this. For more information and more knowledge, if you want to keep in your mind the entire derivation, you can mug up. But nobody will ask you about the derivation, only the formula is required, and that will be used in the numericals.